everyone. We are BE1 students from UTEM who would like to discuss an interesting topic called ethics in workplace. Suppose you are an employee in an organization working in a small, medium or huge enterprise. In that case, there are certain code of conduct or professional behavior that an organization expects its employees to convey. Ethics are generally set up rules that are important to be followed as an integral part of an organization in society. Everyone possesses the same ethic and ethical behavior in different ways as the culture from which they are born or brought up is different. First, what is ethics? Ethics is about doing what is right, fair, honest, and legal. Every time a person faces a situation, every answer needs to be yes for all the statements, and if the response is no, then it is unethical. Your work ethic is a personal standard for how you do your job. It is all about detail-oriented you are. What quality is your intent to deliver for every project, whether your function, how you treat your colleagues, if you take accountability for what you do, and so much more. These are all the things that can be taught, but they also come down to our employees' internal moral code. What drives our behavior, and what drives our will to be ethical all the time? Three things that drive our ethical behavior, which is belief, values, and practices. So now, let us discuss each of these pieces that drive our ethical behavior. Firstly, what is belief? Belief is a firmly held opinion or conviction by a person or a global people. It is about trust, faith, or confidence in someone or something. Our common sense understanding of belief is correct and sometimes called a sentence theory. In this conception, belief exists as a coherent entity, and how we talk about them in everyday life is a valid basis for scientific endeavors. Our common sense understanding of belief may not entirely correct, but it is close enough to make useful prediction. This view argues that we will eventually reject believing how we used to know. Still, there may be a correlation between what we believe when someone says, "I believe that the snow is white," and how future theory and psychology will explain this behavior. Next is value. We regard values as having ultimate importance, significance, or worth. Values are a set of principles, standards, or beliefs. Considering our conversation on values and belief, it is obvious that they play a critical role in how we act. When we consider these areas, does value exist in your life? Regarding the value system, in any organization, values exist on two levels, which are personal and organization. If you don't stand for something, you will fail at anything. It means you have to believe in something. Why? Because it means to be had personal values that we need to stick to in our everyday life. Organization values are the set core values, which are a person's or organization's fundamental belief. This guiding principle dictates behavior and can help people understand right and wrong.
So, what is the importance of making good ethical decisions? First, the certainty of job security and satisfaction. You will be happy in your job and don't worry about losing your job or getting out a warning letter. Next is maintain career option, which is most companies like to work with colleagues they can trust. Third, build stronger teams, which is the colleagues enjoy the work in place where they know they can trust and rely on each other. Fourth, build the credibility, which is the other people trust you like trusting in each other. Lastly is reduce stress. If you know that you have done something wrong, you will constantly be stressed because, in some experience, we tend to see things less often in terms of black and white. When the line between right or wrong becomes blurry, rely on their experience, rules, and procedure in laws for direction. Always remember that ethical behavior is an individual choice. Next, is it the code of ethics are important? What is called an ethics code of ethics? A code of ethics is in place to provide consistency in an organization approach to ensure that employees ethically conduct business. It is very important that we act ethically in all businesses activities to reflect our core values, especially integrity and our company culture. Now, see a few examples of unethical practice.
Sayang kau. Tak. Ya. Ya.
Dah photostat belum ke jalan dulu?
Photostat. Tak photostat kat kedai. Photostat dekat ni office je. Sebab banyak kertas yang tak pakai. So photostat kat sini je. Jimat pun jimat.
Kalau boleh photostat lagi banyak-banyak.
Photostat banyak-banyak Ni semua abang punya nak photostat sekali ke?
Boleh tak? Nanti abang bagi file-file yang kalau photostat.
Okey. Boleh lah, semua pun boleh. Sebab kat sini yang banyak gila yang tu nya. Yang apa ni? Kata F4 nya. Boleh je photostat semua. Okey.
Okey.
Bye. Alright.
Nak, kau buat apa ni nak?
Aku photostat homework anak-anak aku dengan husband aku sekali. Dia punya.
Kau pakai photostat company ni?
Ya, kenapa?
Mana boleh nak. Kalau kita sudah pakai company punya, ni lah kira tak beretika.
Lah, lagipun kata F4 banyak. So aku boleh daripada membazir.
Ya, tapi kan tak elok buat macam tu. Kau dah salah guna barang-barang pejabat ni.
Oh, ya ke? Jadi kau rasa macam mana? Aku patut bayar ke?
Sepatutnya lah, tapi dah terbuat. Tak
Oh.
apalah. Lain kali jangan buat lagi tahu. Ni semua pakai duit company. Dosa kau.
Okey. Terima kasih, Nat.
Okey, aku balik dulu. Bye.
Cepat. Hi guys.
Hi, Miss.
Okey, hari ni Miss tak nak mengajar. Tak nak semua, tak nak.
Kenapa yang Miss nak?
Saya nak duduk, so saya tak rumah dah hari ni. Sebab saya penat jaga anak kat rumah. So kamu semua boleh buat kerja sendiri je. Tapi saya nak check attendance dulu. Okay?
Okay.
Jadi the first person is Jendol.
Ya.
Okay, second is Meon.
Ya.
Yang ketiga PA. So semua ada hari ni.
Cuma 3 orang je, Miss.
Ni kelas apa Repeat paper. Patutlah muka kamu ni. Ya Allah. Patutlah muka layak kena repeat.
Beli je, tak ada kelas nak meeting apa. Takkan lagi tak ada bayar apa-apa. Bayar tak bayar datang hari ni, bukan bayar kan?
Betul juga. Saya pergi tidur je dating tu.
Kamu ada mengata saya ke tu?
Tak ada, Miss.
Kamu nak saya failkan kamu ke?
Tak ada, Miss.
Okey. Janji tutup muka dah. Nak cepat. Okay. Hi guys.
Hi, Miss.
Hari ni kita akan buat quiz mengaja. Okay, make sure korang kan saya ada cakap sebelum ni kita ada buat test. Tapi saya tak cakap masuk apa kan. So hari ni test mengaja. Tada! Pegang. Okay, make sure korang isikan nama, nombor matrik dan make sure jangan letak alamat Saya semaklah banyak-banyak information ni. Saya tak nak apa bercakap
Jawapan nombor 1 siapa? Kau buat apa? Nombor 2. B.
Wah.
Miss. Janganlah. Tak ada apa nak tengok.
Saya nak tengok.
Kenapa?
Saya nak tengok.
Saya buat sendiri ni.
Tak apa. Saya tahu. Orang buat sendiri. Okey, saya tahu. Ni sama ni dua-dua jawapan ni?
Soalan sama, jawapan sama lah.
Otak sama kan? Tak kan? Okey. Awak dulu makan kosong eh? Okey? Datang bilik saya lepas exam. So awak dulu dah kosong. Faham? Saya tak nak any explanation, datang bilik saya.
Tadi ni.
No. Okey, student lain boleh hantar dekat saya okey. Thank you. Ikut kantor ni. Nak meniru saja. So,
Saya datang untuk berkaitan pasal kes yang tadi tu. Miss kata nak jumpa.
saya kecewa lah dengan awak berdua ni. Sangat kecewa. Ya Allah. Kau tengok ni. Jawapan sama je dulu. Saya tak faham lah. Kamu tak study ke?
Study ni. Tapi tak masuk yang kita orang study.
Kan saya cakap study semua. Apa lagi alasan awak? Awak tahu tak? Kalau sekarang ni final, awak boleh repeat balik tau subjek ni. Bila nak berubah ni? Okey lah, macam ni lah. Awak bagi saya seorang 100 untuk saya tak gagalkan awak.
100? Kami nak makan pun tak cukup duit lagi.
Habis tu awak tak fikir pula yang awak meniru tadi?
Kalau 100 makan dapat berapa mas?
Dapat cukup-cukup makan. Apa yang 100?
Orang pun makan pun tak cukup.
Tapi awak tak fikir awak yang meniru tadi?
Assalamualaikum.
100 orang.
Hai doktor.
Hai.
Doktor sorry ganggu anda.
Saya tadi boleh selalu aku sebenarnya dengar 100 apa tu?
Ni Dr. Mashila dia minta kita orang seorang 100 sebab kita orang minggu. Kita orang tahu kita orang salah minggu tapi kita orang tak ada duit 100 nak bagi.
Oh, tak boleh buat macam ni. You pun tak boleh nak buat macam semua benda pun tak boleh juga kita dengan duit macam ni. Ni bukan etika kepentingan bagus kita. So, supposedly sekarang ni orang nak kata macam mana? Sepatutnya student tak boleh risau hal memang salah you all. And kita betul-betul what kind of situation is this? Tak professional lah nak handle macam ni.
Saya salah. Jadi orang pun tak patutlah ni.
So, here kita nak tunjukkan sebagai seorang pekerja ataupun staf ataupun lecturer tak salah menerima ataupun meminta duit kepada student. Dan student tak seharusnya melakukan aktiviti seperti meniru. Terima kasih.
Okay kelas kita sampai sini je hari ni. Saya dah biarkan anak saya nombor 10 balik sekarang. Kau dah cakap itu muka aku.
Dompet ni tak tutup ke? Kalau sudah habis ni semua. Ini adalah salah satu benda yang tidak beretika. Sepatutnya lepas kelas kita kena tutup dulu semua sebelum keluar. Ini adalah salah satu pemanasan verbal, okey?
In conclusion, good ethics requires discipline. Ethics is displayed in everything we do. Ethical behavior is distrust. Generally, it takes longer to recover from an instance of ethical behavior than the time or advantage gained. Small violations start to back away at people's self-esteem. They set a poor example and create mistrust. Saying nothing about ethical behavior is not the best solution. However, it appears to be often poor ethical choices that accumulate and inspire unethical habits and begin to influence everyone and everything around them. So, here's a food for thought. Thomas H. Huxley says, "It is not who is right, but what is right. That is important." Many people do something because everyone is doing it. This is the right thing to do. Ethic is not something you sometimes do. It is an all-time thing, and you should reflect on your actions. Remember that wrong is wrong even if everyone is doing it. Right is right and even no one is doing it. Thank you.